I ended up trying to
Part 2.
get them from him and he told me no, and the blackmail/manipulation really came appearing then. After a few more months, I'd say it's now March of 2018, he has been advising me on what to tell my mum BC. She was suspicious and then he said I should let them meet, and I tell my mum blah blah blah, he's great. And he's younger than he looks, and they met, and he ends up buying her tobacco and buying her things too. Later on I get a text from a peer about he is actually 20, and gonna be 21 later this year. At this point I felt trapped, he had dirt on me, my mum, and he was always texting me randomly rudely and wanting to fight and threatening me if I left him. So at this point we were dating. This is where it gets interesting. In the next month or two from that, my mum decides to move 2 hours away. And of course she's taking me. We are still fighting. And it's at an all-time high. Jack tells me he has an idea where I wouldn't have to leave my friends or town I love or deal with my mum being so rude. She was nice to him, but to me behind closed doors I was a fat fucking cow, a selfish bitch and other things. He tells me that I should fight with my mum more and points out things she's been doing that were manipulative and that I should be angry. I end up fighting with my mum so much she tells me to leave, and I want to. She loads all my things up and drives me 2 hours to his house back in my hometown, where his dad is waiting to bring my stuff in. I am now stuck, nowhere to go, and now my mum is telling everyone she can what a horrible person I am, and I moved out. I was 14. Then fast forward to May 2018. I have been kicked to alternative school and enrolled myself with public school laws, and this dude's address is now my legal address, and I tell the school what's going on. At this point, Jack was in a full-blown crisis. He was getting drunk every night, me, and hurting to the point where he would then try to kill himself. I had no idea what to do. I told the school and they said nothing. I told everybody in town who would listen. I was severely hurt to the point where I wouldn't talk to anyone for days, and it wasn't until the midnight I turned 17 and kicked him out of my apartment I had with my brother that I finally was free. This whole story goes way deeper, but there is now trafficking and stories coming out of my hometown, and I feel like I should be open more to help avoid him and his family, and the police department and school, who would excuse everything.